And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News.
Man here from Viral Hip Hop News, letting my people know to go grab this bottle of Miracle Food right now. ShopperDoctor.org put together some of the best ingredients on God's green earth to help your immune system, give you a cleanse and reboot that your body deserves. Don't wait for your miracle. Grab it in Miracle Food right now. Let's go.
Go purchase the original crime drama series by Daniel Webb, The House of Lazenberry, The House of Lazenberry 1978, and The House of Lazenberry, A Time to Heal at Archway Publishing or wherever books are sold right now.
Breakfast Club. Now, the Breakfast Club tried to gang up on him. They tried to put him in a corner, and I think Boosie, he maneuvered his way out that shit like Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think they kind of took the boot off his neck. They probably could have went a little deeper with it. But how'd you feel about, how they approached Boosie about his comments about Lil Nas X?
They tried to Jedi mind trick him. Now, here's the thing. No one is sitting back. If Boosie came out and said, I don't approve of who he sleeps with, I don't do this, I don't do that, okay, that's different. That's none of your fucking business, right? But dude was about to get naked on a national stage, and he just made a comment, boy, you better not, I'll beat your ass. Now, I don't think he meant it literally, but he was saying it, nah, you're not about to put that in front of my kids. And then Charlamagne, well, what about the drug use in hip-hop? What about this? Which is all true. Yeah. But when you compare it to this situation, it's like, come on, dog, don't throw that in here right this second. We know that that's an issue. We could talk to Bootsy in particular about that, but y'all don't ever bring that up when that conversation needs to be brought up. You've never brought it up in the past, but now you want to bring it up when an argument comes to this situation when no one is, it's not a homosexual versus heterosexual thing. It's something being pushed. We talk about we don't want it around the kids. It's not a kids issue yet. We celebrate, no disrespect to the Wade family, a young child, a 13-year-old, 14-year-old child who decides that they're going to change their entire sexual preference altogether, and we celebrate that. There's things in there that's kind of weird and kind of wrong, and we got to address that. Nobody's telling adults what to do with adults and do what they do, but we're talking about things that are being pressed on the youth and the kids and people that are impressionable. And they kind of mixed that up with some other shit, and I ain't like that.
And then the way Charlamagne kind of did it, it's like, yo, two wrongs don't make it right, dog. Because if, all right, we do got these issues, now he over here sound like, okay, they doing this, he could do it too. Nah, dog. That ain't the way it works. We got to nip everything in the fucking bud and say, this is messed up, the gangster rap, drug promotion, and this shit they trying to push on the kids is messed up. I don't want my kids listening to none of that. I don't want my kid listening to how to drink lean, pop pills, or men dancing naked in the bathroom, or WAP. Them talking about over-sexualized stuff, none of that. So it all got to be called out. You know, like you said, Jedi mind trick, and he was definitely, witty enough to get out of it. But I didn't like how Charlamagne, did that. Even though a lot of people say it was a great point, but two wrongs don't make it right, my dude. Like, we calling all that out. We should be calling everything out at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys too. I think Neef kind of made this point semi like everybody's different. Everybody's not the boss. Everybody is not going to be the conscious rapper. Some dudes is just going to be from the hood. They're going to rap about their experience. They're going to get their money. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we can't call it out and say with the influence that they having, but I'm fine with that. But I'm also fine with, rappers talking about positive things and kids gravitating towards that. But at the end of the day, man, we know that all of it's an agenda, and we're against all of that at the end of the day.
What I don't like is, and correct me if I'm wrong, people out there, or if you know, I've never heard the Breakfast Club speak on these issues before when it comes to the over-sexualization of men or women in hip-hop.
Come on, bro.
When it comes to overuse of or talk on lean, they talked about some of their best records. They talked about this, some of that. But they've never had an artist sit on there across from him and go, do you think you talking about lean is harmful for the community or harmful? I've never heard them do that. So now all of a sudden, because now this situation, this conversation is popular and there's money behind it and all this shit, now we want to bring up issues that we know have been plaguing the community and plaguing us within our music and our genre for decades at a time, but now we want to bring it up when it comes to this. That shit was it was Jedi, man. It was slick.
Yeah.
But not everybody's buying it.
And if anybody had the autonomy to do that, it's them. I mean, you can ask, some people might not want to go there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But damn, it's like you gotta go everywhere. You go everywhere with everything else. You gotta know what people's butt and panties and shit smell like. And smell people's farts and all that. Like, you know,
weird.
like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all playing with butts and stuff, passing it around the studio, but you can't ask about, people promoting all this stuff in their music. And then y'all sit up here and y'all defend Lil Nas X. And then I don't like how you try to make it like, all right, you saying that could be encouraging like violence or homosexual. I ain't like that.
That's not true.
Yeah, I ain't like that. That's an isolated incident where he's like, you know what I mean? Then he clarified it, like, even if it was, anybody up there naked, I don't want my kids seeing that, you know what I mean? But the way Boosie was saying is like, come on, dog, like, it's almost like your son. Mm-hmm. He talking to Lil Nas X like his son, like, you don't be doing that, I'll whoop your ass, that's some bullshit, you know better. Mm-hmm. That's how Boosie's saying it. Now I don't know hateful shit. That's how I see it.
Now what you do, now let me give a prime example. He was talking about doing this on a national stage, right? Mm-hmm. If he wanted to do that at his show, because I've seen some shows with some R&B singers and stuff, they get freaky with their audience. There's a lot of females in there. They do their thing. There's no cameras in there. They could do their thing. If you are selling out a crowd and you got people buying a ticket to go and see that very thing, and there's adults that want to pay to go see that very thing, bro, do your thing. Go up there butt ass naked if that's what people are expecting. Don't go out here on a public stage with kids that want to hear Old Town Road and show up butt ass fucking naked.
Yeah, that's totally
That's
different.
the difference.
Yep.
And don't try to play a game where people say that that's wrong and go, oh, well, you're being homophobic. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a ticket to go watch me go out there butt ass naked, swing around with a bunch of men butt ass naked, then that's your right. And if you pay, then you know what you're getting in store for. But don't just go and do it on the public stage with kids that don't know, dog.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. Don't try to play the game, man.
Right, because at the end of the day, you might have a kid up there that's like, I want to see Lil Nas. Oh, you're going to be on the BET Award. Oh, he did Old Town Country Road, man. Let me watch this. Next thing you see, he's putting his tongue down another man's throat. It's like, whoa!
Wasn't expecting that.
Whoa! Yeah.
What's going on? Right. And now you can bring up a whole slew of questions because the kid may not have saw that before, may not have been accustomed to that. My daughter, I ask me all the time, I seen a dude in the dress. That ain't daddy. That's not normal, right? Man. I'm like, nah, you ain't never seen me in one, right?
Man,
nah, that's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's asking because she knows mentally something's like. That's off to her already. Right. But that's another topic for another fucking day.
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah, man, we're gonna digress. One more thing. Let's talk about this crate challenge, man, today. Mm-hmm. That's been going around. You're seeing a lot of people do it. And to me, it just proves how much people are just followers, man.
Yeah.
Like it could be like a bridge challenge. They might jump off a bridge, man.
You know they would for a view.
For a view. So what do you think about the crate challenge of people getting ripped?
I hate it. Like, I don't like it. And I don't mean to sound dumb and old and stuff because I know a lot of people get a lot of jokes out of it. But I see a bunch of us up there running around and flying off fucking crates and just for the entertainment of everybody else. And I'm tired of setting trends that at the end of the day do nothing for us.
Right.
Like and I don't even want to be too political or too, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, come on. We set all these fucking trends out here all day long. But what do we get out of it? I'm really big on that. Like, if we're gonna put out energy, what are we getting out of it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just don't really see what's getting out of it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna remember you tomorrow.
Nope.
You just fell off a fucking crate and tore your ribs up for nothing. Man.
Anything, knees and everything. Like, shit, I ain't fucking with that.
Shit we used to do is dumbass shit we used to do as kids.
Yeah.
Where you get all them real crates right now?
Yeah. Fuck, you stand in a supermarket or something?
27 crates and shit. How y'all find them shit? I don't know, man, but just some other.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip bars is back. Hip hop, Sam and oh God, what's up with you? I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal. It don't matter if you a rookie.